Let's ride, outlaws. Welcome to Ghost Rider Intuition. I'm your girl Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner here, as well as president of the Motorcycle Club. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button as you're coming in, and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated with all the investigative tarot reads that we do, zodiac readings, and spiritual warfare tips and tricks just to help keep you strapped in these spiritual streets. All right, so let's get into the collective energy for today. All right. I don't know about y'all, but Mercury retrograde has been Mercury retrograding. Like, communication has been shit, and then like technology has been completely fucking up. It's been a time, y'all. It's been a time for your girl. Let's see. But at the same time, it's like good stuff is coming in. So it's like, just stay patient and everything will work out, man. Just let the bullshit roll off your back. Let's start off with some words from the crows. Start off with some words from the crows. I call on the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, and power animals. Please be here with me, here and now. Protect me as I channel. Use me as a mouthpiece of the divine to deliver messages of accuracy, truth, clarity, and the highest good of all involved. Please dispel the veil of falseness and allow that which needs to be seen. Allow that which needs to be known. Any spirits of distortion, opposition, and illusion are banished from this space at once. Ashe. Let's see. What energy do we have for the collective with the crows? What energy is here for the collective today? Okay. We've got scavenge, community in reverse. One more from the crows, from my collective spirit. So I can tell you right now, like, if you've been feeling any sort of lack, you're being encouraged to get out and go play, because as you connect more to a sense of community, you'll start to see more of the abundance come in, and you'll start to feel like more rooted in whatever environment that you're in. There's something here about rain as well. So if it's like particularly rainy where you're at right now, collective, you're being encouraged to go out and go play in the rain, man. Like, storms are super cleansing for your energy, especially if you've been feeling bogged down or feeling like, you know, you just need to take what you can get here in order to get by. At the bottom of the deck here, we have perspective reverse. So it's like you could be lacking perspective on the community around you and how available they truly are to you. And this could be in either direction here. And with this routine card coming out sideways here, it's like you could feel a disconnect from your community here because of alternate routines. Like, it's like one side is in light while the other is in dark here. And this could be causing like some sense of upheaval in your community because you feel unrooted, like you pulled up the roots, basically. Going back to that perspective card, it could be like people not realizing why you've changed up your routine. Yeah, with release and warning coming out here, it's like you've gone through a period of, you like ripped up the roots of a rotten tree is what I'm picking up here. So like you're going through this period of releasing things that don't serve you anymore, but like you're being warned to like still like maintain your roots here in the places that are undiseased, if that makes sense. So like there's some good eggs in the past. It's just a matter of finding new ways to incorporate them into your life here. And there's also a warning here of not letting yourself be dominated by people who would sort of take advantage of the fact that you've like kind of like torched your field in order to allow new growth to come through. So like try not to allow in like weeds into your new ecosystem. I'm seeing that there's a commitment and a gift in your future as well. This is giving me like the energy of Gable with like a gift for a gift. Something that's gonna help to like bring you out of isolation. With that gift for a gift energy as well. Ooh, my palm is itching. You're being encouraged not to act solely out of self-interest when you're establishing new roots and meeting new community members here. But if you're my collective, I know that won't be an issue for you. Let's see. What other energy do we have for the collective? We have Violet Angel with Breaking Dawn. Trying to pick things up with nails is always a great time. Gotta use the other cards to scoop it up. So with this Violet Angel here, you're coming out of the darkness of your past again. People that collided with your beliefs, people whose attitudes collide with yours, and just like energies that didn't match up, that were causing a lot of chaos here. Again, with the storm being here, like you're being encouraged to go outside when it's raining and just allow the wind to kind of blow all that bullshit away. It's so cleansing, it's so necessary. Like I know in Vietnam, like it's been storming on and off for a couple weeks now because it's like starting to get more into like the rainy season here. Honestly, I love it when it rains here. It's so peaceful. The Angel of Alchemy here with Miracle. So like as yes, you're releasing these people who have collisions of beliefs, but like I'm also seeing like this is falling over the community gifts and the release cards. So this is like you're releasing your hold on feeling like you always have to see eye to eye with people as well. This is learning to work with people in spite of differences and still managing to be your true self here. And like as you alchemize these negative thought patterns or these negative perceptions of people, like it's gonna help bring in like a miracle for you, if you will. With this Angel of Alchemy here, this is also reminding me of a new banishing ritual that I've been trying from Jason Miller, the Sphere of Heckus. It's actually very effective, but this is like one of the hand positions of that. So that could be beneficial for you as well. You might need to switch up some of your routines. Try new perspectives, try new things. Yeah, because with the out trick-or-treating here, it's like there are some residual trickster energies that you need to be aware of and that you're actively working to clear out here. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence with Fairy of the Divine Hand and the Mildew Fairy with its cleanup time. So it's like, yeah, I would say continue doing banishing work and then try to maintain sobriety at this time if you are able to as well, because as you clean up like the vessel, you'll also see too that this is reflected in the outer world around you. And then we have Voodoo in Blue with Back Off and 11 with Sweet Memories, the Dried Flower Fairy. So you may need to like take some time away from people who are operating in this trickster energy, and to focus instead on like the sweet memories and the sweetness in life, like kind of like alchemizing this like resentful energy into something that can be more beneficial for you here. I'm picking up on the energy of like Chanpa. Okay, give me a little more on this energy, Spirit. We have Give It a Chance here on top of Commitment and Back Off here. And Archangel Zadkiel. Benevolent spirits are around you. And Order in the Court here being in reverse. So like you're being encouraged to, what I'm picking up with this is like what I was talking about with switching up routines and trying out new techniques of doing things, with Give It a Chance here. So like with this falling on top of like that trickster energy here that I was talking about, you may need ooh, my throat is trying to close up, y'all. So you may need to try that Sphere of Heckus in order to kind of chase off these residual spirits. Archangel Zadkiel could be really beneficial for you as well, because it's like the angel of mercy. So like praying to him to like help you with the energy of forgiveness will help you to shift this energy of resentment and defensiveness into something sweeter here with the benevolent spirits. So like you know, work with him, give him offering, and he'll help to like balance out this chaotic energy that's around you here, from these energy vampires. Or these chanfuel, as I have picked up on as well. It's going to be different type of spirit for everyone here. Let's see. Yeah, a new approach is necessary for sure. So try out new ways of doing things, because sometimes it is when we work outside of the paradigm that we're used to that we find our most effective methods. Because, you know, it's sort of like, how to say, so like, it's basically like, you know, hitting someone with something they've never seen before. So like they don't know how to adjust to it or how to defend. You know, this can be applied both positively and negatively, of course. But in this case, we're talking about banishing, so positively. All right, let's get some tarot. What's the energy for my collective? All right, cards just want to flip on the floor today. Flip-floppity on the floor. So we have the Nine of Wands. So you're being encouraged to step out of being so defensive again, because that's not doing anything except keeping you stuck here. With the two people here at the foot of the devil, it's like they have the chain around their necks here, so it's like defensive communication. And a lack of understanding, a lack of illumination here because of an outside interference. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like perhaps taking too long to respond, or not moving quickly enough to capitalize off of opportunities here. That has left one party feeling betrayed and kind of just fucked up overall. More on this Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, feeling defensive with the King of Cups in reverse being here. It's like not approaching things from like a place of compassion here. That's led to conflict with the Five of Wands. This is like a conflict of ideals though. So like not being able to like properly communicate different viewpoints on the same thing that leads to like unnecessary fighting. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here? Is Justice here. So it's like justice is coming in for any sort of delays that have been taking place here because of this outside interference. More on this Justice card, please. What is this Justice going to look like? Thank you. And things are going to start speeding up with the Eight of Wands here. More on what this Justice is going to look like. What is this Justice going to look like? With the Seven of Cups coming out, it wants to come out sideways, crossing the Eight of Wands. So it's like, as this Justice rolls in for the delays, you're going to find that you're going to quickly be encountering more options are opening up. But it's a matter of, with this falling on top of intoxication, it's like being in a clear enough mind frame to recognize the opportunities for what they are. And to effectively communicate them here. With the Five of Swords coming out, I'm perceiving this more as like after the conflict, where it's like everyone's kind of picking up their own shit and, you know, going home after a conflict rather than like active mental conflict here. More on this Ten of Swords. Yeah, because people are going to be gaining perspective on why everyone kind of feels the way that they do. And how, you know, conflicting egos played a part in the lack of teamwork here. Overall, with the Four of Wands being here, though, I'm seeing that this is going to end in celebration and end in stability here. As people move away from the overstimulation of the mental activity here. And this is all being brought in through what seems like a tower that is having people go into hermit mode to kind of assess their role. With the Fool and the High Priestess coming out as well, it's like this is a tower that brings in a new day that you already kind of know is going to come in. Like this is giving a conflict that was necessary to have, that you know, y'all kind of duke it out to move forward in whatever way that's gonna be. Yeah. So let's get some shamanic healing cards for this energy. With the Hermit here, and I was talking about gifts as well, so like this is the energy of Odin. So Odin is an entity that will travel the world looking like a beggar in order to tempt people. Not really tempt people, rather to test people, to see if people are going to truly be generous to their visitors or if they're going to be cruel. In that same vein, though, in this disguise, Odin has also taken advantage of people's hospitality and stolen from them as well. So this could go both ways with him coming out here. Odin himself can be a bit of a trickster. But I'm picking up more positive energy on this card here because people are being guided by their inner star, their inner light in this situation. In order to break through and cause a tower to things that were built off of pure ego. We have masculine energy coming out here. We have new beginnings coming out here. And we have retreat coming out here, as well as reunion of souls at the bottom. So yeah, with that masculine energy coming out here, like that actually really echoes in the tarot as well too, because a lot of the energies that we were seeing here were mostly masculine in the polarity, you know, a lot of wands, a lot of swords. We had a couple of pentacles, yeah, but for the most part, it was like a lot of yang energy, a lot of like pushing through and doing stuff, and you know, solar type of energy here. With new beginnings though, this card is focusing more on like butterflies and eggs. So it's like, the rain is coming back here again. So it's like, as people are retreating and gaining perspective on community and on communication within that community, this new beginning will be able to be ushered in with a reunion of souls that have become separated through ego. Yeah, but there's definitely a power struggle going on here. It's like somebody feels like they've been like swimming upstream trying to like make their point heard here, but it's like sometimes you just have to go with the flow of the river, you know what I mean? There's like a compromise that's gonna need to be made here with truth. Like, get a bird's eye view on the entire situation. Don't just view it through your one lens. I think Odin is very good to help with that as well, because again, he's that god of many masks. So by, you know, tapping into those different frequencies, you kind of get that full perspective, that truly like runic perspective of reality and of situations. Odin will definitely help to balance out any sort of excess masculine or excess like yang energy as well. So just beware, that's a big energy. All right, so we'll get a plant oracle and then we'll close this baby out for my collective. What plant spirit wants to help my collective at this time? What plant spirit wants to help my collective through this energy? Thank you. We have Moonflower. Number 18. Moonflower is powered by the moon and Venus. The element is water. Moonflower is a relative of morning glory, and while both thrive in full sun and heat, the moonflower only opens in the afternoon and remains open in the late evening, unlike the sunrise greeting morning glory. Sadly, its beautiful scented blooms only last a day and a night before withering, but as it blooms, it attracts nocturnal visitors such as the moth, and the moth then attracts bats, granting it associations with the dark underworld goddesses. Today, witches use it as a lunar herb and moon magic for clear and prophetic dreams, opening to psychic powers and enhancing divination. All vines have associations with the ancestors, rising up from the depths to reach us. The heart-shaped leaves are associated with the heart, causing it to be used in love and lust spells, attracting love just as the scent of the flower attracts moths for pollination. Spiritually, the moonflower is the keeper of lunar mysteries of life, death, and rebirth. As the flower only lasts a day, it helps us to make peace with impermanence, and like the fallen seeds, the promise of renewal and return. Because it follows a nocturnal pattern, something antithetical to mainstream society, working mostly by daylight, it encourages us to find our own rhythms, patterns, and creativity in the night. As a flower essence, moonflower is said to help us with issues of abandonment and betrayal, things we do not see coming, as the moon's light often casts an illusion as much as it illuminates, depending on how clear we are with our own emotions. Moonflower indicates finding your creative power by breaking patterns and rhythms and by finding your own way. You will attract allies that are able to help you if you do follow your own way, your own pace, and that is the secret of unlocking your magic, as the moonflower floats in the darkness, aided by her allies of the bee, the moth, spider, and the dragonfly. The affirmation here is, I open in my own time and in my own way. So yeah, that kind of echoes back to like what we were saying in the very beginning of the reading about like establishing new routines and maintaining like that sense of community while also maintaining a sense of independence here. I'm also picking up really heavily like on the contrast between the morning glory and the moonflower. So it's like that it's echoing back to like that conflicting like beliefs and stuff like that. So yeah, allowing yourself to have your own opinion while working in a group or while not working in a group. You know, if that's not what resonates with you, then that's not what resonates with you. Not everybody is necessarily, you know, built for big communities, though we do need to have. So like human beings are social animals. So yes, we need community, but it's not always going to look like a traditional community of what people expect it to. So it's just a matter of finding out what that means to you and establishing that. But yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. I'll leave that there. So thank you for being here. Definitely hit the like, share, and subscribe again, and check out the description bar to take advantage of the summer reading special that we have going on till the end of July, and we can get a look on this energy for your own situation. And then if you need any help with getting through any feelings of betrayal or any sort of like energetic interference that you may be feeling, we can definitely get you locked in for an energy healing session as well. I'm an Usui Reiki master. All that information will be below. And with that, let's ride out, outlaws.